Hello, Mr. Obama, sir. I'm Lieutenant Columbo. I was asked to take over the investigation about your past from Private Eye Frank Cannon.
Yes, of course, and my name is pronounced Obama.
That's what I said, Obama.
Oh, never mind. You mean Frank Cannon is off the case?
Yes, the department was getting too many calls about a suspicious plumber's crack seen foraging around in White House bushes, sir.
Oh, sorry, this was my fault.
Really? It was you in the bushes?
No, Lieutenant. When Cannon asked to see my birth certificate, I decided to have a little fun telling him I don't have it and it was last seen with the bushes. He has been searching there ever since.
What a knucklehead. That's a good one, Obama.
I suppose you will want to see my birth certificate also, right, Lieutenant?
No thanks, Obama. You're not pulling that bushes have it crap on me. I don't want that forgery. I can get a copy in Kenya.
You mean in Hawaii, Lieutenant?
No, I do not. I mean in Kenya, sir.
No, Lieutenant. Don't look in Kenya. I was born in Hawaii.
Take it easy, Obama. You sound like you don't want me looking in Kenya. Sir.
Why the hell wouldn't I want you looking there, Lieutenant?
Because I will find it. Anyway, how is your presidential library coming along? I heard the committee doesn't have any documents or information about your past to put in it, sir.
No way. I just turned over 10 boxes of records to them last week.
Not quite, sir. I asked them and had to wait until they stopped laughing before explaining it was more like 10 pages of forged diplomas and falsified documents, sir. They said your library is gonna be so small it will double as an outhouse. Where are your past records, Mr. Alien Ruler, sir?
Scooby-Dooby-Doo, Scooby-Dooby, Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
Can you believe this bozo? He just took the Fifth Amendment. We'll get back to this later, sir. Hey, is that a original Homer Bigsby painting on the wall, sir?
Yes, it is, Lieutenant. Donkeys were his specialty and they are used for Democratic Party official logo.
And a fine choice it is, sir. Jackasses get my vote also, sir.
Go ahead, laugh it up, funny boy.
I will, sir. Where else have I seen this painting? Just a moment, sir. Oh? Yes, it was hanging on the wall in Hillary Clinton's office. I remember it had a caption reading, "No longer is it just ducks that don't be geese."
Very funny, Lieutenant. If you have some questions, go ahead and ask them. I have to get to the links. I have a 10 o'clock tea time spanking whitey and I can't be late. The goddamn starter is a die-hard fucking conservative who loves to stick me on the standby list if I am even 1 second late. It sucks because everyone knows who I am now and no longer can give the name. Next up on the standby list, this got me right out when, next up, on the first tee was announced.
Wow, yes, this is a disaster, Obama, sir. It is an arrogant, selfish scam to cut in front of other golfers.
Yes, it worked very well. Anyway, I heard you have been hitting the woods well lately, Lieutenant.
Yes, sir. I just have trouble getting out of them. Flew right past him like my drives. I also hold the course record at my country club, sir, after I parred 17 straight holes and birdied the windmill. Another long drive just flew right past him again. I love to playing golf, Obama. But it is far too expensive on an inspector's salary and the taxpayers won't pay for my rounds either. I drive the car coining the phrase gross polluter. Your Cash for Clunkers program would not even accept it. How are you doing with securing the border, Obama?
Secure the border? Why would I do this? I get my best voters and future Democrats when allowing them to stream across the border.
That's Lieutenant. Yes, I know, sir. Have a few questions the Tea Party asked me to get answers on. If you can answer these, say will be on my way, sir. I have them written down in one of these pockets, sir. Oh? Here they are. I'll just read them off to you. I want records from your time at Occidental College, which were never released by you.
It's Occidental College.
That's what I said, Obama. Occidental College. Picky. I want the records from Columbia University. These two were mysteriously missing. Also your thesis from Columbia University, and don't bring me a turd. Your records from Harvard. Oh, Harvard wants to see these also. I want your selective service registration card. DNC didn't care about this, but I do. I want your medical records. These two are missing. I want your Illinois State Senate schedule and voting record. Never requested or released. I will give you bonus points for these. Wait until he finds out bonus points can only be redeemed at the White House gift shop. I want to see your social security card. Seems the number was issued to a wonky in 1890, in a state you have never resided in. Pay attention now, Obama, this is a biggie. I want a certified copy, Obama, of your birth certificate, not the one you hired a fifth grader to create on a bootleg version of Photoshop. Guaranteed he won't be producing this document. Hey look, there are sweat beads forming on his forehead. He just realized his new alias will be Mr. O'Buttman when he drops the soap where he's headed. Oh, kick down a record of your baptism also. And don't try passing me some trumped-up Taliban version you and your Muslim Brotherhood buddies think I won't recognize. I also want the state bar rulings revoking you and Michelle's law licenses. I am interested in why you both were disbarred. Also explain why your unemployed wife needs 22 personal assistants, when all previous first ladies only needed one, and my wife gets none. You look a little peaked, Bummer. You should wipe the sweat beads from your forehead, sir.
Oh no, it's not sweat, Lieutenant. It's condensation. Yeah, that's it. Condensation.
Right? And I'm a ignorant, bleeding heart liberal moron.
My deodorant isn't holding up too well though, Lieutenant.
You may want to switch to antiperspirant for the remainder of your first term, sir. Okay, next. This should be damning. Show me which nation you claimed to be a citizen of when receiving education grants for foreign students. If that's not proof you're a fraudulent alien ruler, I will shine your shoes on 5th and Broadway. Just one more request, sir. A minor one at that.
What else, Lieutenant? You don't have minor requests, Lieutenant.
No, maybe not, sir. But this is what happens when your intention is deception. Which reminds me, kick down a few articles you published as editor of the Harvard Law Review. I think they will also be interested in these. They won't do anything to stop your clear your mess up, sir. This ought to be interesting. Appears the DNC did not require any informant on before naming you their Democratic presidential candidate, sir. I gotta tell you, it sure looks like absolutely nothing, sir. You're on the verge of opening a scandal so big it will make the Watergate look like a few reporters covering a jaywalking epidemic.
You're kidding, right? How the hell am I supposed to come up with all this information, Lieutenant? This will take 5 years to gather this information up.
Well, sir, you're the one who paid $1 million to conceal the information. Might have to bust open the liberal CNN piggy bank. If you're unable to produce the information, sir, you will pull a 5-year stretch in Leavenworth. You're not delaying this out till the end of your second term. No way. The name's Tucker, not Sucker. Remember, I'm not the buffoon you think I am. I will return tomorrow. Gives you just enough time for you and your comrades to gather the information. If any needs to be mailed next day, I suggest picking it up yourself before Cliff Clavin get a hold of it. Seems you're not too busy to be spanking more whitey than a PGA Tour pro. Hell, for a while I thought Tiger Woods was president, and Air Force One was his private jet. Oh, just one more thing, sir. If you don't have this information by tomorrow, no worries, I will return the following day, then you can worry. I will be bringing a search warrant and a few heavies trained in total recall, Mr. Alien Ruler, sir.
Lieutenant Columbus or Columbo, as demander and thief, I have a need to know who the hell is requesting this information. Requests of this magnitude are usually handled by my union thugs, usually swept under White House rugs.
Oh, that's okay, oh bummer, your rugs tried to handle it already, sir. Due to all the strange goings on here lately, I brought a few heavier heavies myself. Your rugs are on their way to the precinct. Hear that? There goes your rugs now, on their way to the precinct. They will be begging for a waterboarding after Florida Congressman Allen West arrives. Remember him, Obama? He's the commander you and the Muslim Brotherhood had removed from Afghanistan, claiming he somehow mistreated your terrorist buddies when singing like jaybirds, disclosing the location Taliban was holding the captured soldiers and rescued without any U.S. casualties. Oh. The interested party is, we the people, sir. The ones who study a candidate's qualifications before voting for them, realizing your experience as a protest organizer doesn't qualify you for the presidency. Running a campaign out of Sesame Street using their 2 words of the day, hope and change, to convince illiterate uneducated minorities, illegal border bandits and ignorant liberal morons to vote for the one promising welfare benefits and free government cheese. Go figure. Turns out the Tea Party not only wants you thrown out of office, they want your lying bitch ass landing in jail. I offered my service at no cost to taxpayers. That's who's asking. Anyway, don't let this affect your golf game today, sir. You can't be foolish enough to think you can get away with a deception of this magnitude. Right, Obama?
Oh yeah right, Lieutenant.
If so, I guarantee the next time you're seen teeing it up, you will have qualified for senior rates. Got it?
Yes, Lieutenant.
Now get out of here, kid, you bothered me.